Hi there, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm John, and you're watching Target Tours TV.
This is where we tell you all about what we love the most, taking you on the trip of your dreams.
Tour announcements, exciting contests, answers to your questions, and tips to enjoy your next vacation. It's all right here on Target Tours TV. Target Tours is an Atlantic Canada-based group tour operator, and our passion is creating exciting journeys to take you to the world.
There's a lot of things that go into group travel that make it such a fantastic way to vacation. One of those is the hassle-free nature. We take care of all the details for you. That can be as big as planning the hotels, the method of transportation, your transfer from the airport, or as small as something like, for example, if you have a dietary restriction and you're traveling to a country where you don't speak the language. For a lot of people, if you're traveling independently, that's a little intimidating. But on a group tour, we have the benefit of having a local guide who in the past has actually written down a tent card with the translation in the local language of what your dietary restriction is. Then you just put that on your plate and you don't have to worry about anything. That's just a beautiful, hassle-free aspect of group travel.
Yeah, and safe. You're in a group setting, so safety is very important to us. That even includes the hotels that we stay at, the attractions we visit, and the restaurants we visit. We make sure that your safety is number one.
When it comes to group travel, another part is obviously the organization. We're taking care of those details like I mentioned. But if you remember when you were a kid and you were traveling and you had a great time as a kid when you're traveling with your family, all you had to do was show up and enjoy yourself. But as you got older and you became the parent, suddenly you had to plan all the details. You had to look after the hotel, the map, the directions, making sure everyone's enjoying themselves, bathroom stops. You know, there's a lot of details. So what we want is for you to be a kid again and just go on a tour and enjoy it.
Yeah, and although our itineraries are very well organized, we do allot some time for free time. When we're at a destination, especially New York. New York is such a great city to visit, even on your own. But if you're there and you're not sure what to do, the tour director can assist you and give you some pointers and take you around. But we find that a lot of times on the second day, you'll see a couple going off by themselves to see what they want to see. So we always allow a lot of free time in our itineraries.
That tour director is a really fantastic aspect of group travel because yes, they're there to help you if you're not sure what to do with your free time, but they're also there planning all the details, you know, alerting the hotel before you arrive so everything's ready. They're entertaining, they're telling stories, they're playing games on board. They're also kind of like social coordinators because if they notice that you're really bonding with someone else on the tour, they might change the seating arrangement so that you're sitting by them the next day. And I think that's another really unique aspect of this.
The big part is the like-minded people. You immediately have something in common with everybody. You're going to a destination, if it's Nashville, everybody will love country music. So you're like-minded people, you'll be able to create a conversation, and you have something in common. So it's going to be very easy to make friends with the people on the bus.
All this comes together to make a really amazing group travel opportunity for you the next time you choose to travel. So one of our most popular tours by far is New York City.
If you haven't tried a bus tour, then this is the one that we highly recommend because in a day and a half driving, you're in New York City in the middle of it. Our accommodations are right in Manhattan in Times Square, so you're right in the middle of the action. One of the big things that we do when you're there is give you a nice orientation tour for 4 hours, so you get to see most of the sites that you're going to come back to the next day.
There's so much to do, and we like to joke in the office that your first trip is really just a research trip for every subsequent trip you're going to do when you fall in love with New York City. We fortunately have 4 departures per year, so if that happens to you, you can keep going. We have one in May, one in September, one in November, which is our theater tour, and one in December for the Christmas lights. When you're in New York City, there's a ton to do. Whether it's a Broadway show or maybe seeing the Statue of Liberty, there's so much to choose from. Our city tour in the morning even includes stops to Grand Central, Central Park, and lots more.
New York City is my favorite destination, and I would highly recommend it.
Thank you for watching Target Tours TV.
In our next episode, we're going to be chatting with a lovely couple that we've been fortunate enough to travel with. We can't wait for you to meet them.
Stay in touch and follow Target Tours on Facebook and send your questions our way in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. See you soon.